Hello everybody, welcome to Michigan International Speedway for the Consumer Energy 400. It's a cloudy race up here for today's race. 42 drivers waiting up pit road for your starting lineup. Let's get down there and list them all. For the third time this season, Jeff Gordon starts on the pole here for today's race. Then you have their hometown native Brad Keselowski starting in second.
In row 2, we've got the 16 of Greg Biffle and the 11 of Denny Hamlin.
In row 3, you have your points leader Jimmie Johnson and Kevin Harvick.
Then you got their row 4 friends, you might add, Joey Logano and Kyle Busch in 7th and 8th.
Row 5, you've got Dale Jr. and Carl Edwards.
A couple of things I'd like to note before today's starting command. We got to talk about the points battle between Biffle and Bowyer for the last spot in the chase. It is a dogfight between those two right now. This is both Bowyer and Biffle's one of their best tracks, so you got to keep an eye on them. Bowyer had an issue in qualifying though, so it's going to be interesting to see him march his way up to the front. Anyways, all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for today's starting command.
Drivers, start your engines.
You can fire it up and ready. Gotcha, 1 and 2.
For the first time in the Cup Series season so far, Racing Fan is in the booth with us. It's great to have you here, bro.
Hi. I am indeed here.
No, you're not.
The
Shut up.
commentator that's been with me the most so far this season is Lambo. I believe this is your 8th race, so thank you a lot.
I'm forced here beyond my will.
Yeah, I lock them up with tied ropes, and they have to watch this.
Real.
Anyways, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see Biffle and Bowyer go at it. Jeff Gordon looking for his 3rd win of the year. Brad Keselowski looking to finally win for his hometown natives. You got there Jimmie Johnson, who has only one win so far at this track. See if he can finally get that 2nd one.
Tony Stewart will not be in this race today.
I know it says on the name tag, it says Burton, but he's here, don't worry. Hopefully he doesn't...
What? Oh.
I know. Okay. Drivers heading into the starting zone, and here we go. Green flag in the Irish Hills.
Already 3 wide for the lead as they enter turn 1. Greg Biffle looking through the middle.
He's not
See
wasting
if he can
any
make
time.
it stick in turn 1. Brad Keselowski forced up the track.
3 wide. It almost looked like 4 wide back there.
Can be interesting to see the speeds they're going to hit down to the backstretch. Jimmie Johnson to the inside of his teammate. Let's see if he can get the rock right. Slide job 3 wide for the lead.
He's in front. Gordon's got the advantage on the outside.
Joey Logano couldn't make it stick on the bottom. He's going to have to slide back up in the middle lane.
Drag race
Junior all the way down there.
Gordon. 4 wide.
And now Hamlin's starting to look underneath Johnson for the... Let's see if he can make it 3 wide. Yes, he will.
Oh, Jake, just saying your stream is very laggy.
It is? Dang it.
No, it's... Yeah. It's not the best. I can still see what's going on. So.
Alright, good. I don't know how to fix it, sorry, but as you see that
All
4 wide back there, Brad Keselowski went from starting 2nd to outside the top 10. Here comes Rocket Man Newman 4 wide in the middle. Denny Hamlin leads his first lap on the day. See the speeds here, 216 almost into turn 1. Flying here today. Problems there in the back. Joe Nemechek smacked the wall. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Aric 3 wide on the bottom with Biffle and Gordon. Gordon's starting to fall way in the back now. Forgot to mention this in the intro. Jeff Gordon, Jimmie Johnson, 1 point separating those two. Got to keep an eye on that because they're going for the points lead heading into Richmond. So remember this. Literally does not matter where they finish. Whoever finishes ahead of one another pretty much gets it. Unless Johnson or Gordon gets the most laps left. So Alright. Larson, after a chaotic week at Watkins Glen, now actually in points contention for this chase spot between Bowyer and Biffle, but comparing how those two seasons have been so far, it's going to be really challenging to see if he can get this 4 wide now.
4 wide, a bunch of Chevys, and poor Greg Biffle there. Second
Junior
to top
had
lane.
momentum off of turn 4 and he took it.
Don't know if he'll have
They're going to enter this corner 4 wide.
Oh, that was a 4 wide behind them.
Contact!
They're leaning on one another. Gordon had to back off.
Smart move there by the 24.
Gordon mainly is just focused on the long run because last race we did here, caution free. Harvick had an insane pit call to get ahead of the 20 car. I think that's what Gordon's mainly focused on. Jimmie Johnson trying to hang in there with Hamlin. 35-9, 36-0 between those two.
Hamlin looking really strong early on.
Kurt Busch, I don't know, like, I remember saying earlier at Watkins Glen, like, this has been one of his best seasons, and obviously running 22nd, definitely not going to be his day today. Hopefully that can change for him. Mark Martin side by side with 9 of Arcus Ambrose there for 19th. Looks like he's going to get him at the line. 18th for Dillon, 17th for Kasey Kahne. Paul Menard inside the top 15. Solid run for him. Biffle really falling back now. Not drop back there with the 15.
On board now with Kenseth.
Newman slide job, couldn't get it to stick right on that power lane. You see there's not much banking down there, so definitely has less grip down there. 3 wide. You have Newman on your inside and Larson, so Biffle definitely have to be very careful here in the turn 1. Kyle Busch in 7th right now, trying to get ahead, stay ahead of the 88 for 3rd in points, but the 88 right now has it, so interesting there. Carl Edwards, I thought he was going to make a crossover move on him. Paul Menard to the inside of the 15 for 14th. Going to try to do what Newman did, doesn't look like it's going to stick. This has been one of the harder tracks to pass here, so keep that in mind. Denny Hamlin, he might really be abusing his stuff right now with how far away he's pulling away. I don't know whether or not Harvick or Jr. will be the one to get up to them, but we'll have to wait and see.
Well, they can't really make much progress if they're going to keep being side by side with one another. Looks like Junior a little bit of an advantage here in turn 3. Don't know if he's going to be able to clear Harvick off of 4. Harvick's going to have a run on the outside. But I believe they're going to remain side by side on the front stretch.
Kenseth, Kenseth now 3 wide on the bottom. Chevy, Toyota. Let's see if Kenseth can get it to stick. You see their Biffle now back there to the 15.
He's thinking about it.
Kenseth clears him almost. Nah, I couldn't get there. 15 of Bowyer to the inside of Biffle.
Looks like we're going to be 3 wide again now.
Yep, 3 wide still. Kenseth clears Larson. Newman to the outside.
Maybe.
And Larson, what's he going to do? He's going to push Kenseth. Oh! And he's really going for that side draft. 215. This has been some of the highest I've ever seen these drivers run here in years. Last season, I mean, mainly because the PJ1 was there, they'd run that high, but started the first race here, mainly because it was sunny, they'd mainly run the 2nd lane. Now, since it's cloudy and there's more grip, drivers are running that 3rd lane like crazy right now. And it's showing because how much momentum they have now.
And Larson had to move up the track as he saw Kenseth check up in front of him.
Johnson
That lost much of momentum there.
Johnson's starting to lose a lot of time now. Harvick and Jr. side by side. They're not actually. I don't think them being side by side is really slowing them down much. It would help if they weren't, because I believe Maybe Junior would be the one to get up to Hamlin, but we'll have to wait. Harvick really pinched him. Johnson looks like he got tight there off of 4. Where's Junior going to go?
Hamlin as of now pulling away. He's over a second in front of Johnson.
Hamlin was mainly thinking this would be a wreck fest of a race. That might be why he's so far ahead of him right now. He's mainly just trying to get as much of a lead as he can. Here comes the 88 now. Dale Jr. Can he get him? Yes, he can. Johnson hands him the spot. Really respectful move by them.
I don't think it's over just yet, though.
Depends to see how much momentum he has. Not enough. Soon to be 15 laps complete here. Jimmie Johnson trying to hang on to that 3rd. Harvick's right there on his back bumper. Gonna look to his inside. No, he's gonna stay behind him, it looks like.
Putting the pressure on the 48, he's gonna have to back off a tiny bit.
Now looking to the inside. Kyle Busch to the inside of the 24. Gordon down to 6th.
Junior caught 1/10 to Hamlin that lap.
I think he might
That's all
have
it takes after. That's all it will take after clearing Harvick and Johnson. Now, so it's like starting to look like
Junior for the most
might have
part,
a chance.
got clean air on him.
One thing I like to mention, cleaner. Harvick got tight there. Johnson has momentum. He's not gonna challenge him for that spot. The inside Logano's there, so they really gotta sort this out before it's too late. Logano, Kyle Busch running 5th, or no 6th. Jeff Gordon running 7th right now. Ryan Newman. Well, let's say this about Newman. So far this season, he did win 2 races in a row, but this really, last season for Newman, it was insane how fast he was. Because season 1, all he did was win the Brickyard 400. This season started off one of the best drivers of the season. Right now, up until this point, he really started slowing down. Running 8th right now. Well, he got 8th at the line. He gets it again from Kenseth. So it's gonna be interesting to see how their day is gonna turn out.
It's like Junior's been keeping up with the 11 too.
He lost a teeny bit of time. I know he gained on him a little bit. I just didn't notice.
No, he stayed relatively the same ever since clearing Harvick and Johnson.
That's what I'm saying.
He hasn't lost, but he hasn't gained much either.
Relatively consistent. Denny Hamlin with the fastest lap so far. You're looking on the chart. Kyle Busch with the 2nd fastest. Where is Kyle right now?
5th. 6th. God, I keep forgetting Logano's here. Logano actually has...
As we bring it up, Junior now caught up another 10 from Hamlin.
Slow and steady, and it's how much he's gaining on him. And lap car is going to play a factor here shortly. Ryan Truex running last right now. Joe Nemechek, his first top 10 of the season last week because he survived. This team knew they were going to struggle heading into this week, but they were really, really happy with how they turned out at Watkins Glen. So definitely going to be interesting to see how that day is going to turn out. 36-3, 36-2. Junior's really turning on the Jets now. Going forward and see how they drive this thing. Playing with the throttle a little bit there. Looks like he's a little loose right now, but he's still hanging on to that thing. This could be Dale Jr.'s one of like his best seasons in his entire career. Like dominating Pocono, winning Dover in that thrilling fashion between that battle with him and Jimmie Johnson, Logano, and then winning at Kansas by crushing the field with that pit call. Keep an eye on the 88 because he's really turned on the Jets to rival the 48 and the 24 this season.
You gotta remember though, Jake. Dale Jr. is no stranger to dominating at Michigan.
You are right. Especially in that race in 2012. And looked like he had it in 2013, but a pit call ruined the race for him. Kyle Busch now in the 5th place. Joe Gibbs Racing really putting on a strong performance today. I think what Gordon's doing, hearing from him, his conversation with Alan Gustafson right now, they're mainly focused on this race going green and getting the 11 on pit calls. So keep an eye, 83, letting the 11 go to the inside. 88 might get him in a 3 here, so this is not going to be good. He's going to try sending it. My God, what a send. 8/10 that lap. Let's see how it is now.
He's really starting to gain on Hamlin now. Another 10.
Kyle Busch now challenging the 48. Sorry, I didn't talk there for a minute. Let's see the gap now. 88 checked up a bit because of 66. It is... he lost a teeny bit of ground. God, that 48 car is nice. Really happy they ran that this week. Kyle Busch now challenging the 48 car. He's looking inside. No, he's not. He's going to stay behind and push him, it looks like. Maybe there's a bit of tape, like debris on the grill. He's trying to get it off. I don't know. Harvick now getting some company behind from the 22. Gordon now having company from the Newman car. I don't know why I said it like that. 48 and the 18 side by side. The 22 looking on the outside. He better not go up too high in the marbles. No grip for the 22.
He's going to lose a lot of ground to the 4 car.
My gosh. 11 car behind Bane. Here comes Junior. Send it in that corner.
Junior right there, but it looks like he's going to get blocked.
And he checked
He's
up
going
to
to hope
him.
he doesn't get held up. And he won't. Bane's going to get out of the way now. Junior's right there. The gap shortened from 6/10 to now 2/10. He is right there. Look how much momentum he has on him coming out of the corner.
He's going to stay behind him. Junior actually was saving his tires early in the run. Like I said, Hamlin looked like he was just obliterating that, thinking this would be a caution fest like last week. Junior lost a little bit of ground there in 3. Lap cars in the way, though. He better not give up. They're 3 wide behind him. My God. He really just split him like that. Unbelievable.
They have to find their way to get around the slow car of Trevor Bayne.
18, almost a little too high there in 1. Dave Blaney nearly just smacked the wall there. That could have been really bad for the 48 car. Here comes Harvick now. Let's get up there with the 88. He's right there.
Dude, that car is in the way.
These lap cars are really starting to
Get
put
dicey.
a burden on this credit.
Inside goes the 88 of the 11 car. Another lead change for
Side
the
by
race.
side.
Can he get the lap lead though? We'll have to wait. Does he have enough grip in the tires to maintain the bottom? Slow car. Right in front of Hamlin. Junior takes the lead away from the 11 car.
He's going to use the lap car as a pick, and that's really going to help him clear Hamlin, and it will. Man, Hamlin really got slowed up there.
Cool way to say he
He's
has
gonna-
issues right now, so.
He's going to hope. He can run down Junior again.
Yeah, gets about halfway. How about we crank this thing up, huh?
Thank God, I was about to ask that. Here we go, boys. Craig it up here in the Irish Hills. 88
Very
has
close.
a monstrous gap on the 11 car. What were you going to say, Lambo? Sorry to interrupt you.
I was going to stay very close there with the 48-20 in the lap car there. I thought Kenseth was going to turn him.
And Kenseth nearly did that time. Newman up in the top 5 now. Here comes Gordon.
Ooh.
Don't forget that championship fight between these two. 20 laps to go here in Michigan. When will they pit? 88. Oh my God, he's just curb stomping them. Holy crap. Exactly what he did at Pocono almost. Let's see if he can get the job done though. Let's see where the 16 of Biffle is. 15 is in 12. Biffle's in 14th. So not really losing too much ground, but he definitely has turned up the wick if he wants to keep that chase spot. Carl Edwards running in 10th right now. Keselowski in 11th. Here comes Bowyer. Edwards hoping the lap car gives him some room.
Keselowski up the racetrack, almost got into the lap car. Or took advantage of it, took it 3 wide, and it's gonna clear them both.
Caution!
Yellow, caution on the speedway.
Bain!
Oh.
Bain got wrecked there on the backstretch. Lap caution's out. I thought we were gonna go caution free there, no joke.
See the tire marks, it looks like someone must have turned them.
Well, something happened in practice here. Somebody off of turn 2 just came up right into somebody on the outside, so that might have been what happened. See if I'm right. Man, this is upsetting for Mark Martin. Mark Martin on the outside of the 21. Look at how much momentum he has there. Bain, I was right. That sucks.
Looked like Bain was just getting tight. Man, Patrick almost collided. Oh, well.
Nice
I was about to
hit.
say, Patrick almost collided into Bain, but she ended up getting into Martin anyway.
A lot of damage in the 55. Running inside the top 20. He definitely can continue, but that's going to suck for Mark Martin. I don't really think there's any chance of Mark Martin getting in the top 30 unless he wins every single race in a row. But I think that pretty much does it for the 55 car. And I'll say is this, at least they're still in contention in owners points, because 55 car, because Mark Martin took over, they've been insane. Mark Martin doing a really good job in that car. Hope he can salvage this day. Anyways, we'll be right back. Dale Earnhardt Jr., here's your leader. Insane pit calls here. The 42 of Kyle Larson leads the show. Paul Menard second, Greg Biffle third, Austin Dillon is at the top 5. The 88 car gonna be lining up 19th. He better turn on the jets now. No point in saving your tires here. Let's see, what will Biffle do? You got 27 and 42 car right in front of you. What do you think he's gonna do here, boys?
I don't know.
Lambo?
I don't know.
Well, you better know soon. Here we go, boys. 14 to go. I don't think lap car is going to play a factor because of how little we have left in the race. So there's going to be a mad sprint to the finish here. Larson warming up his tires. Green flag resumes here in Michigan, and Menard gets the jump. 3 wide.
Biffle taking it 3 wide in the middle again.
Can it stick this time? 3 by 3 for
Man,
the
they're all
field.
3 by 3.
4 wide there in the back. It's stuck. Biffle to the outside.
Oh! I feel like it's just going to be a wreck fest from here. What do I always say? Cautions breed cautions. We'll see if it happens.
Truex to the inside for the lead. Biffle up top, a little too high. 88 way down on the bottom. Can Biffle lead the lap? Man, there's speed demons here. And he does. Biffle leads.
See for how long he can keep the lead now.
Kane in the third.
Larson still hanging on side by side with Biffle.
Kasey Kahne's there. Kasey Kahne been on a tear recently. Let's see if he can keep this momentum up. He was challenging for the points lead earlier in the season. Now looking to fight for the win here. Larson and Biffle fight side by side. Gordon way up high. And Biffle again. This is insane here. 11 laps to go. This is going to get dicey here if Kasey Kahne gets up to him. Third air is big here. So here comes Tony Stewart in top 5. Marcus Ambrose, Paul Menard. Oh my God. The 88
like
car.
right now, Kane's just biding his time, hoping to see one of those two make a mistake so he can take advantage of it.
I thought I saw Kurt Busch hook Almirola right there because he looked like he
They are all 3x3 back here. It's a whole hornet's nest back here.
They don't know how to decide this battle going on between these guys. Kane's there. He's right there. He ain't going to take a 3 on the bottom since everybody else that takes a 3 in turns 3 and 4 has no grip down there. Looks like he's waiting for the front stretches. Biffle, can he clear him? Not yet. Mistake by Kasey Kahne though. 10 to go.
Yeah, you have to check up because Larson got off the gas a little too much there in the corner.
Gordon,
They are
wide.
nearly 4 wide here.
They cannot
They
decide
are
it.
wide.
Gordon trying to get another top 10. Where's Johnson? 21st. Holy crap. He said he better turn on the jets. You don't want to wait too late here. Michigan's one of the harder tracks to pass here, especially with fresh tires, because everybody took tires there, but Larson had a interesting pit call. Can't really tell what he did, but it definitely got him all those spots. Kahne actually starting to lose them, so I think he's going to be between these two. Hang on. Ryan Truex, 38. Oh! Nah, he's still thinking about it.
Kane, as of now, is just pushing Larson on the backstretch.
He's going to take a 3 in 1 fill. He's going to prove my point. Is he? No, he's looking at... Is he going to take a 3 in the middle?
Oh my God, he's gonna try.
Nope. Larson blocked him.
Not enough room there.
He thought about it, he really did.
Biffle's going to have a little bit more momentum. Larson's right there. Kahne going to push the 16. Larson side drafting. 7 to go. Kahne looking for some clean air. Definitely checked up because he got dirty air there. Those two back there can't decide who should be ahead of who.
At this point, with the amount of laps left in this race, it's going to come down between these 3 guys for the win.
Unless we get another caution. Speaking of that, this might be the last lap. Look at Kurt Busch running inside the top 20 most of the day because that caution came out. 3 wide on the bottom. He's going to clear all 3 of them. Kurt in 6th. Man, Junior, really, what an upsetting turn of events this has been for the 88 right now. Looks like he had it in the bag. Now outside top 10, Kyle Busch passes him for 10th. 6 to go. They can't decide out between these two. They're so even. Kahne keeps asking his spotter to let him know whenever there's a hole. Larson keeps just pinching that 16 to make sure Kahne can't get there. Oh God, I need something to drink. See there, 18.
Looking further.
18 got loose there. 17 is Stenhouse looking for his first top 10.
5 to go.
Yep, 5 to go now. Ford, Chevy for right now battling for 7th. Stenhouse trying, clears them.
Looks like Truex is finally going to clear Stewart.
For that 4th position. 3, I just missed it. They're 3 wide now.
Oh.
I missed it there, sorry guys. Still 3 wide.
Well, it's 5 to go now. They're really going for it. 4 to go. Kahne with not a lot of momentum coming out of 4.
Larson trying
Oh,
to
but
block
he's
him.
gonna
He does.
try.
Not enough momentum. Larson says on the
Kahne
radio,
just can't find a way to get around these two.
like I said, if you take a 3 on the bottom and 3 and 4, you really can't do anything. He's gonna do it now. No
He's
grip.
gonna try.
Inside,
grip.
never mind.
Man, he almost lost it there. I'm surprised he even saved that
Biffle
thing.
with the run. Larson's gonna try to, what can you call it, side drop him. Putting the squeeze on.
Last season, both races ended it with a photo finish. Harvick barely got it over Keselowski. Harvick barely got it over Bowyer. So it looks like it might turn out to be this unless Biffle clears him. Kurt Busch now really reeling in his team owner right now for that 5th spot. Harvick now inside the top 10 almost.
Is Biffle chasing his first win of the season?
Yes. Last win came in Atlanta. His last win at Michigan was in 2013. Can he do it? Larson finished 2nd here last time he went, so if
2 to
Biffle
go.
wins, every single chase spot will be locked up. There will be no chance unless somebody passes him a points and wins. Larson really losing ground. Side draft down the backstretch with 2 to go, coming to the white flag.
He's trying.
Kurt there in the back, Stenhouse holding on to 7th, Kevin Harvick in 8th, Marcus Ambrose and Paul Menard round out your top 10. Biffle stabs the throttle trying to keep the momentum up. Here they come. White flag here in Michigan.
Can Greg Biffle get 4 to win in their own backyard? Or is Chevy going to spoil the party? 1 to go.
It's 2 Chevys against a 4.
Larson with the advantage. Who's Biffle on the outside now?
Biffle with a little bit more momentum. Kasey Kahne's there. He's looking
Dead
to try
even
to
on the
take a three.
backstretch.
Now he doesn't have enough of time. Coming in
Is Kahne gonna...
They've been side by side since the drop of the green flag. Side by side coming to the checkers. Biffle looks like
Biffle's got the advantage. He's got the nose out.
Coming to the line, it's gonna be Biffle. My God.
Wow. You want to talk about nail biter?
Denny Hamlin gets 9th away from Marcus Ambrose. And Jimmie Johnson maintains the points lead with 13th.
What a finish. I mean, they battled all the way to the end.
Finally gets his first win of the season. Back-to-back wins for Roush Fenway Racing. And he's going to stay out just to do a pace lap. On the radio, he hasn't even said a word. He's that shocked he even got that. Fast lap of the race goes to Denny Hamlin. Most laps led might be from the 11 car. Pole goes to Jeff Gordon.
You really got to feel for Dale, though. Had that thing in the bag before the yellow.
Yep. Well, next up is the Bristol night race. Another race. Speaking of that race, the driver who finished 2nd today, last season he got the win at Bristol because of a last lap pass because Dale Jr. hit the wall because he chewed up his tires that bad and a lap car got in the way. So, Larson still has a chance. If he gets a win and manages to squeak Biffle ahead of him in points with Atlanta and Richmond up next, it's going to be close between these guys. Bowyer can still get a win. So definitely not locked up, but man, Biffle this season last season missed a couple races because of a nasty wreck at Auto Club. Greg Biffle scores his first win of the season at Michigan. He did. Wow. And up next is Bristol. Oh boy. 5 lead changes between 6 drivers. Denny Hamlin with most laps led. Greg Biffle led those laps 14. Larson got only 1. Paul Menard got one. Jeff Gordon got one. And that was lap 1. Holy crap. So, yep, that's your points there. Gonna scroll through the field so you can see where your driver finished. Ryan, no DNFs that race, even with that wreck, so interesting there. Bristol is gonna be a wild one, folks. Last season, like I said, last lap pass. Earlier in the season, I'm still shocked Kyle Busch didn't punt. Brad Keselowski got away for that win. But after Bristol is Atlanta. You better make sure you stay tuned for that. That's going to be one wild race. Then you got Richmond, the last race of the regular season. Thank you, Racing Fan of Lambeau, for doing that with me. Thank you guys.
Again, I'm here beyond my will.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys up next for the Bristol Night Race.